What is up, everybody? Sarge here, and we are back with more Wing Commander. Now, I wanted to touch on something real quick because somebody left kind of a rude comment on my last stream, and I did hide it. That's the grown-up thing to do, is just hide it. Calling either my thumbnail or my video in general AI slop. It's like, okay, buddy, listen. I get you may not like AI, you may not like the fact that I made my thumbnail out of AI, but just so you know, the picture of the guy's face, the one I'm using for right now, the guy I'm using in general, that's I uploaded a picture of me and then tweaked it with AI. That's what I did. So, yeah, there are some exaggerated features. But it's me. As close as I will let me be seen on the internet, but I get that there are people that don't like AI. They don't like that AI is doing music or artwork or anything like that. Bro, we get it. You want to be part of the edgy crowd. AI slop. Look, there's a difference. Yes, I use AI for a thumbnail. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Alright. Hey Retro, you hear about Niflheim and Tartarus? Our boys have kicked those hairballs out of both systems. They had footage on the ground battle of Tartarus on the Trid. Man, it was great. Our Marines marching through the streets of the biggest Kilrathi colony, lining the flea bags up and loading them into prison ships. They're going to ship them back to Kilraw, lock, stock, and barrel. Me, I'd put them to work mining salt, but I don't reckon that'd work out too good. I'm just happy to see him being sent out of the sector, so we can have a little peace again. Ah, lad, I reckon the fight's just about over. About bloody time, too. That's what I say. I spent my entire career fighting the Kilrathi. Don't know how much it means to me to be here, now that we're about to run their fuzzy tails out of the sector. Major Retro, bonjour. I have heard that the Kilrathi have sent all of their best against us now. Since Venice is the last contested system in the sector, we will face the finest pilots they have left to them. I have been reading the records of their leading aces. To date, Dakath Deathstroke has destroyed 86 of our starships and fighters. Barak Starkiller has defeated 64 of our best pilots. The Baron Bakhtosh Redclaw has 75 wins to his credit. Haja the Fang leads the Empire of Kilraw with 99 victories. I hope that none of us will be his 100th. Alright, before we get started into the next mission, just so I can make sure I did it, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Then let's check the board. I have recycled all the way to the bottom. Alright. I forget, there used to be like a little secret or something. It was like a very specific thing you hit down here or something. Of course, I could be wrong. Alright, now let's head to it. Venice system, 11:30 hours. Alright people, this is the big one. We discovered that the enemy base here in the Venice system is the Kilrathi High Command for this entire sector. We'll be moving in for the final assault on the starbase today. The Kilrathi will expect us to come in with all of our capital ships. That means they'll be looking for us in a few hours. Tactical has determined that if we send a handful of starfighters, we'll be able to hit them before they've gathered around the base. We'll send several wings to punch through their perimeter base. Here are the assignments for each wing. Colonel quickly runs through the wings of Black Lion Squadron. Retro, you and Hunter will head straight in along this route. Computer display Omega. Your first objective is the Prouthy-class light cruiser at Nav 1. She'll have fighter escort as well, but you're just to slip past them. Don't stick around in dogfight. Then it's on to the Kilrathi base here at Nav 2. There'll be lots of fighters around the base. Just try to ignore them. Your main objective is to take out that base. Questions? What are we supposed to take the base out with anyway, Colonel? Your missiles. Save them for the base. because your ship's guns will be useless against anything that big. Anyone else? Alright then, let's get to work. Squadron dismissed. And just a little tip. Guns do work on that space. I know. Like I said, I usually play a little bit ahead before after each stream. Oh! Immediately we get into mine territory. But let's just get by them. This might be a shorter stream today, just because we're going to finish up Wing Commander 1 pretty quick. This is the last mission, so it may be like a 30-minute stream, which is fine. We'll just pick it up tomorrow with Wing Commander the Secret, or you know what? Depending on the time, I may just go ahead and load up Wing Commander the Secret Ops. That one's so much more difficult. I may actually lower the difficulty on that. I think it starts out on Ace. I'd really like to get out of this friggin' minefield. There we go. Onward. Yep, here we go. Oh, crap. Go ahead and switch our weapons up. Where's he at? Crap. Gotta make sure that... What the hell? Dick. I'm going to end you. Meow. I want to use my missiles. Good God. It's like I destroy their engines every chance. Alright, good job, Hunter. This is the last mission, so I'm not worried about kills. And I want to make sure I keep my shields. Alright, got it. There's another cramp. Damn it. Them running into me is destroying my missiles because I'm not using them. God bless it. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna end up using guns on the damn base. Come on back. Alright, he's coming in. Jesus. How is he so much faster than me? I don't get it. Alright. There we go. I don't care about the Pralfie. The point is to kill the starbase. We're going to have a hard enough time with that. Alright, we met that. Let's get out of here. You really going after it, Hunter? Yeah, he's just gonna destroy Hunter. Just spin around in a circle. Oh well. I'm not worried about Hunter. There we go. Hunter will be alright. Nice, Hunter sucks. And here we go. Which one first? There he is. We're probably gonna die, just to be fair. That's right, I avoided your stupid little mind. Alright, he's gone. Who's next? Looks like it's him. There's another one. Alright, who wants some? God. Come on. Come on in, buddy. I'm gonna start hitting you with the neutron guns. Yeah. We got one more. Come on in, get it. I know they said to avoid dogfighting, but Lord knows I don't want to have 6 of these things jumping down my throat. Bless it, man. He just keeps running into me. There it is. Alright. Now we get to come in and take care of the big boy. We almost got it. This is a little trick I learned. Just zoom in. Almost got him. Come on. There we go. And we're out before the next fleet of freaking fighters can come in. And I think that's going to be the ending of Wing Commander. So yeah. Yep, we did it. We just happened to lose Hunter at the very end. Mission debriefing 11:30. Congratulations, Retro. You just finished the Kirathi in the Vega sector. Thank you, sir. We were very lucky. No false modesty, Major. You're entitled to be proud of what you've done. I suppose it was pretty impressive, wasn't it, sir? I'd say so. You're the guest of honor at a little ceremony upstairs. In consideration of his valorous service to humanity, leading the forces of the Confederation against the Empire of Kilra, taking a decisive role in the Vega Sector campaign, and commanding the squadron which accomplished a pivotal victory in the Venice system on or about Stardate, we are proud to present the Terran Medal of Valor to Major Retro. We shall number you among the greatest heroes of humanity. Good job, Retro. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Filled with pride, you meet the cause of your fellows. Destroying the remains of the Kirathi naval power in the sector, the Tiger's Claw closes in for the victory, and the last Kirathi planet in the sector falls. That's a good image of the Tiger's Claw. And then they recreated the Marine victory at Iwo Jima. And that's it. Game over for now. Well, we just beat Wing Commander. Now the next game will be this one. Wing Commander, The Secret Missions. I've played it on Ace. I think we're going to play this on Rookie just because Ace is pretty unforgiving. Like, I was cheating and it still was difficult as all get out. Well, hiya, Retro. Things are happening around here. You've been making a lot of jumps. A lot of jumps. You don't have to be an active duty pilot to realize that something unusual is happening. Keep your ears open and let me know what you hear, okay? And of course, we're back down at the bottom with 0 sorties and 0 kills. And we're a second lieutenant again. Strange things going on. I was on the bridge a few hours ago. Tiger's Claw received a coded transmission from High Command. The Colonel read it and ordered non-essentials off the bridge. Since then, we've been jumping like crazy. We'll know what's happening soon enough, Iceman. True. Very true. What's up, Professor? Yeah, the endings... Well, I mean, the game came out in 1990, so... Retro, join us. I was just thinking about a story I'd heard about the Guinevere, yeah, adventure-class ship that disappeared a few years ago. You don't really believe that old fairy tale, do you? I don't think it's a fairy tale, Ice. I've never heard this story, boss man. What happened to the Guinevere? Supposedly the Karathi captured it intact in dry dock, with all of its fighter complement and some of the crew, and have used it to deceive and destroy other Confederation ships. No one who's encountered the Guinevere has survived to tell the tale. I'll believe it when I see it. Something tells me we're going to run into that. And see, there's no more barracks. Now it's just straight to the briefing room. Quiet, everyone. We got a lot of ground to cover. As you may have noticed, the Tiger's Claw has made several jumps today, because we've been temporarily ordered out of the Vega sector. Several hours ago, we received an emergency communication from the Goddard colony in the Deneb sector. The Karathi fleet has attacked the colony using some kind of new weapon. Unfortunately, we've lost communications with the colony. Now we're preparing to jump to Goddard. Sir, does this mean we don't know what kind of mess we're jumping into? Right. We don't know the full extent of the Karathi fleet, and we don't know what's happened to the Goddard colony. For now, no one is to talk about this to the crew. However, we won't be alone, as we're scheduled to make a rendezvous with the Hickok. She's a diligent class sport loaded with emergency relief supplies for the colony. Also, we rendezvous with the Marciano, a Venture-class corvette. Mission assignments. Alpha Wing will patrol in Hornets. We will launch immediately when we appear in the Goddard system. If there are any cats in our vicinity, eliminate them. Then I want you to go to Nav 1 and scout for any other Kilrathi activity. Afterwards, proceed to Nav Point 2, where the Hickok is preparing to jump to Goddard, and provide support for her if the Karathi attack. Once she's jumped, go to Nav Point 3, where you'll meet with the Marciano. Escort the Corvette back to the Claw, eliminating any threats. Retro, your wing leader, with Hunter as your wingman. See, he's still alive. The Colonel moves on to others. Your attention snaps back down as he concludes. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare for launch. And see, the launch sequence is different in this one, too. No more crew running. Now it's just ship comes out of the hangar. And then off the bow. Okay. Now we're all the way back in a Hornet. And you don't have to, you don't have to, what the hell? Oh yeah, they're all, I might have to switch this over to Ace just because Rookie, it seems like they've got no power whatsoever. Ooh, a Lombardi. Where's that at? It seems like one blast is killing them. That's hilarious. Wow, dude. Where are you running to? Yeah, we'll play with it on this for now, but in the next stream we are most definitely going to be playing on Ace. And I think I've still got infinite laser power turned on, but it doesn't make a big difference until we get to the later craft. Especially with it on this difficulty. Oh, look. Okay, so the asteroids are still as strong as ever. Still as strong as ever. Okie dokie then. fast. Ooh, almost died. There we go. We're out of the asteroid field. Okay. And you don't have to select, you have to tell your fighter to, or your co-pilot or wingman to go attack anymore. They do it on their own. Wow, yeah, they are so much weaker in this. I mean, this is almost not even worth playing like this. I mean, there's not a one-hit kill mechanic either. What is that? Is that a good guy or a bad guy? I can't tell. About to jump or what? I don't know if that was a good or a bad guy. I mean, didn't show up on my targeting screen. But who wants some? Yeah, I think we may just play the first mission of this, and then that'll be it for today. A short and easy stream, you know. Just a quick 30-minute stream. Just because, yeah, I got some Super Nintendo videos to create today. I wonder why it keeps playing that music. It's not like I'm in any danger. Yeah, this is definitely not difficult at all. What's up, Billy? Yeah, apparently I started the game. I wanted to see how easy mode was. That's way too easy. And I accidentally left my sheets on. But yeah, I'm just doing a quick little 30-minute stream this morning. I'm actually really tired, and I also still have to record Super Nintendo videos for the day, so yeah. Okay, you'll have to launch again in a few minutes, so let's make this quick. Your report, Retro. The Lombardi-class tanker was getting ready to jump out at NAV-1. It's history, sir. We kept the Kilrathi away from the Hickok. She's headed for the colony now. At NAV-3, we protected the Marciano from a squadron of cramped. For the record, your recorder credits you with downing 14, Retro, and Hunter came up empty. Alright, you have 10 minutes, then get back to briefing. Dismissed. Ooh. But yeah, like I said, it's just a quick stream this morning, guys. We beat Wing Commander 1, and we're going to start with this tomorrow morning. I will play through the first mission again on my own, and then, but I'm going to do it on Ace without the cheats attached, so yeah. like I said, I know that my thumbnails are AI generated, and I know that the description that was a lot of input was me, but you know I filtered it through an AI just to make it pop more. But there are people out there that are going to tell you it's AI slop and this and that, who don't even, all they do is just look at a thumbnail. There's literally a culture now around hating AI. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm older and I just appreciate it more. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for stopping by, just saying hey. I always appreciate seeing you guys in the morning. And like I said, tomorrow we'll pick back up with Wing Commander, the sequel.